What's up, everybody? Welcome to Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Tonight we have a wonderful part one of a two-part Fallout-a-thon. We're trying out the Fallout Tabletop RPG. It looks really good. I have these super awesome creatives with me tonight who are coming in with pre-gen slash kind of sort of homebrewed a little bit. They've made some adjustments. They've made them their own, and we will get into that in just a moment. I just want to say thank you all very much for joining us on this Thursday evening. If you are interested in joining our games or being a DM, join our Discord. You can pop in, have some fun. If you just want to hang out, we're pretty crazy and wild in there. But before I go into the rest of my whole spiel, let's go around the table and we'll go clockwise, of course, and have everybody introduce themselves, their character. You don't have to describe what they look like just yet, but who you're playing tonight. And if you have any socials, things like that, just, shameless self-promotion, hit it up. So first off, we're going to pass it over to the one and only Psycat.
Me, yes. I am Psycat. That is my name for basically any socials if I actually use them, but predominantly you can find me on TikTok or here on Shattered Tabletop. For those of you interested in the Discord, you don't have to have any experience. I'd only done a couple D&D sessions before I joined this Discord, and now I've been able to do a couple one-shots. But you will predominantly find me in our Star Trek adventures, which is the first Friday of every month, where I am normally playing a very hydrated, obsessed doctor, Miss Mael. But today I am playing Augusta Byron, a vault dweller who is on the surface. And let's just say she's got some trauma in the background, particularly involving testing, which I think we can all agree with. And I am very excited to see how that translates. I'm very excited to play with these wonderful players. So I will go down to Nova Bloom, aka Triss.
Okay, yeah. So I usually don't have anything to add in to like the social media and stuff, but I have made myself a Patreon, however the hell you say it. I don't know. I've heard it said like 3 different ways. But I'm on Patreon at Azure Sky Draws. I'm also on Reddit under the same name for my art stuff that I've been working on. Besides that, I'm really just on Shattered Tabletop. So that's all I got for me as a person. The character though, Nova is basically the lowly vampire version of a super mutant. She is, as most of my characters are, the literal incarnate version of Chaos Gremlin. Very strong, very small, not very smart, usually solves problems with violence or physical strength, and is quick to punch things. And that's kind of it.
Nice.
I'm last up. Hi, everybody. I am Disgruntled Unicorn. You can find me mostly on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. One day I will start streaming myself, but just hasn't happened yet. You can see me on Shattered Top, specifically playing our Blades in the Dark game, where I play Liam, who is actually not too far off from Tommy Doyle, aka Happy, who I will be playing tonight. Lovable himbo, who happens to be a helpless romantic. So it'll be a fun time in the waste playing this character.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Well, thank you all for being here. It is always a pleasure when you all are in these games. This is going to be pretty fun, I think. Like I said, this is a two-parter. Unfortunately, we are down one player who hopefully will be able to make it for part 2. But that's okay. These lovely players, I'm going to start off with this. These lovely players and creatives that are joining me this evening are actually VIPs on the Discord server. And so that is how they got first shot at filling the roster and playing this game. So, with that being said, if you are on our Discord server and you would like to be a VIP, all you have to do is add the little STG tag to the end of your name. That's it. Let me know. I'll move you into the VIP. It's free. It's free. It's just cosmetic. Certainly doesn't promote us in any way. But it would be super cool to have more VIPs. We do exclusive votes and polls over, what the next one shot is, what the next campaign is, and other things, which I will bring up in just a moment. So for right now, let's see. We talked about the Discord. So next up is actually that moment. If you're hanging out on our Twitch, you might notice that you are gaining channel points. You can use those to do super cool things like make a player talk like Gordon Ramsay. That's always fun. That one's called Yes Chef. You can also do a Chaos Flux. Oh, thanks, Firefly, for the liquidate, as if to prove my point. I have to open my special liquidate. So
they're always so ready with liquidate.
They really are. So for the new thing for me on these liquidates is I have a readily available stockpile of infused drinks. So when you claim liquidates, this is what I drink on the stream. So by the end of the show, if there's too many liquidates, I may not be myself anymore. So here we go. With that being said, if you like what you see and you like hanging out and you think we're crazy and all that good stuff, and you just want to kind of keep up on our Twitch, or if you are watching this in post and you're watching it on YouTube, come join us live. It's a lot of fun. You can claim these things. If we can get 100 concurrent subscribers, this is what I was alluding to earlier. If we get 100 people all subscribing on our Twitch channel, as chosen by the VIPs, I will get this logo back here, drawn by G9 of Magical Miss, tattooed on my left booty cheek. That, again, was decided by the VIPs on a poll. So they all picked that out for me. Love it. Couldn't be happier.
It's a really great idea, guys.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
Very appropriate.
You should have known when you added the butt cheek as an option that was what we were going to pick.
I feel like I only added that because I was coerced.
Is that what happened?
Right now we're hanging out at 20 subscribers. Thank you very much to all of those beautiful folks that are subscribing. So only 80 more, and I will have to hunt down a tattoo artist that would be willing to do that. It will be live streamed. I don't know if Twitch is going to allow it to happen or not, but I'm going to do my best to live stream it so everybody can see that it's not like a ordered temporary tattoo or anything like that. Moving onwards, though, also, if you become a Twitch subscriber, your name automatically gets entered into the prize pool. And every 15th of the month, we do a random drawing, and one lucky winner gets a cool little prize box that comes with a couple sets of dice, some STG stickers, and other little trinkets, little 3D printed dragons and things like that. And I even have keychains that are swords. People really enjoy those. Yeah, I think that's it for that part. And then the only thing I have remaining to bring up is if you happen to be near the area of Altoona, PA on October 16th through the 18th, pop on into Sci-Fi Valley Con, and that is where STG is going to be set up with a vendor table. We'll just be hanging out, trying to promote ourselves, get some followers. We might do an in-person one-shot with Firefly Reigns, who is also going to be there, but at a different table. But that don't matter. STG, we're all going to be representing. Mike will be there, a.k.a. Super Gets. We will also have Soul of Supergirl, Green, I forget the rest of it.
Green and Satsu or something like that.
Yeah. Green, I just think Green Katsu. I know that's not right, but Yeah, lots of people. I've heard that some other people from the area are going to be showing up too to come hang out with us. So yeah, make sure to pop in if you can and come hang out. We're going to have special prizes, a little prize wheel thingy, so you can spin it and get something at random. Special prizes for people who sub to our Twitch right there on the spot, that kind of thing. So lots of good stuff. All right, with all that crazy shenanigans out of the way, that's a funny way to say Altoona. All right. If there's a different way, I would like to know. Spell it out in chat for me phonetically, so that
Is that not how you say it? I thought that was how you said it.
Sounded good to me.
Watch it
I
be
thought
like
it was like a shortened translation of altitude and tuna fish, like a flying fish or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Perfect.
Now I'm just like watching for how they're gonna spell it.
Right. I'm like, now, okay, everybody, pause the game for a minute. Let's see.
There's gonna be a U in there, isn't there? See, I said there'd be a U.
on Satsu. I
think we should just go and play this tomorrow.
Ah, yes. Bull tuna.
All tuna.
Well, that is now how I will forever say it.
All hail the all tuna.
Soul of Supergirl corrected and let us know that it is Ansatsu. I still much prefer Katsu, so maybe I'm a little hungry. Yes, all the tuna. That is it. All right. Well, let's dive into our game a little bit here. How about we switch this over? Hopefully, I didn't underwater.
It's gonna be okay.
And we'll turn up our ambiance. All right. So our story opens with a dusty road. A tumbleweed bounces across. The wind blows a gust of sand across. And the sound of boots crunching on dirt and rocks. A little lizard scurries by as 3 sets of feet. No, we do not want your AI viewers. You go away. Are 3 heroes? Are there heroes in the wasteland?
Survivors.
I mean,
Survivors.
everyone's their own hero.
True.
Everyone is the hero of their own story, as they say.
It'd be sad if you were the villain of your own story. Like, I am my own villain.
I mean, listen, I've been my own worst enemy more than once, so.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
When I'm in my villain era, it's not just for other people.
It's got to start somewhere.
I can sabotage my own life like nobody else's.
Right. Self-reflection.
Yes.
So we'll go around the same order as before. We'll do clockwise. The camera pans in very Borderlands style on Augusta Byron, and your name pops up like Augusta. And go ahead and describe what Augusta looks like. What do we see here?
So what you'll see is Augusta, a basically average height brunette, has her hair up in a messy bun. If you first glance at her, she looks older than her age, but if you kind of stare at it, you can sort of tell she's just been out here for a couple years. Got that kind of sun-baked skin, real ragged and dirty. The only thing that's kind of kept very pristine is her Pip-Boy, which you can kind of tell has definitely been altered and edited. And the Pip-Boy is one of the few things that would give you the clue that Augusta was a vault dweller at some point. She has long shed her identity as a vault dweller, including adopting the name Augusta. And other than the Pip-Boy, the only thing that you could really tell is that around her waist, kind of as a makeshift belt, is that yellow with just some blue fabric kind of off it that you would recognize as a vault dweller uniform. And so you see kind of ragged tank tops, got like a jacket on trying to keep the sun off, torn pants, heavy boots, and just, glasses that clearly were just cobbled together from whatever she could find. But overall, your first thoughts at her would probably be, I could take her in a fight. She does not look strong. Which is why she may be traveling with someone who I think Triss would describe as a fair bit taller than Augusta. But yeah, so I think what you'd see is nothing to look twice at, which Augusta definitely uses to her advantage.
Nice. All right. Sliding over ever so slightly, the camera focuses on Nova.
So, Nova is not a super mutant in the usual term because we're not necessarily doing Fallout in this Fallout game. Nova is white in skin, Caucasian, like super pale. I'm talking like Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. But in certain areas, she has like these splotchy pink spots. Her hair is like a dark black, except in the areas where the piebaldism also affects the hair and her eyebrows. She has one blue eye, one green eye on the same side as the piebaldism, of course. And she's like, I want to say maybe 5'2". She doesn't look like much of things, but you would be wrong if you thought that you could beat her in an arm wrestling match, or any wrestling match for that matter, because she can lift about 3 times her own body weight. And she's just kind of like skipping along, like kicking the dirt and playing with it as it flies off in the wind. All her stuff attached to whatever it is that she's using to carry it just jangles around like bells, like that old lady from the Labyrinth. She just got what looks to be a big old bag of trash on her back with tinkling bells and all kinds of weird other stuff.
Fantastic. All right, and last but not least, the camera flips over to Happy Tommy Doyle.
Happy is just that. He's happy. He's usually got a smile on his face. He's usually in a good mood, which is strange given the fact that he grew up in the wastelands. If there was such a thing as like a high school football star, that's what Tommy probably was. He was charismatic. He was liked by the people around him. What started out as blonde hair is now just probably caked with a fine layer of dust, so it just looks more sandy gray than anything. But he's your pretty standard himbo. He's a respectable 5'10". Defined. He works with his hands. He's got a bandana tied around his neck, and some light leather / cloth clothes going on, nice leather boots, and yeah, he's a hopeless romantic at heart, so he's always looking for that next great love affair.
It's gonna be a ghoul.
Right.
Hey, equal opportunist
Goggins.
lover.
Walter Goggins. From me,
Oh, there we go.
I was like, oh, maybe it was the music. All right. So, with that being said, we cut back around, and the three of you have traveled together a little bit, not like, super long, but you've been traveling a little while. Even if it hasn't been to like go on any missions or quests or anything, but at the very least, you've been walking and walking. You have been walking through the wasteland for quite some time. It's been pretty standard Fallout fare, eating lizards, bugs, whatever you can find, basically. And
Look at my kitty.
Oh.
You haven't been eating those, though.
I hope not.
Hey,
Um,
renewable food source.
Off in the distance, not too terribly far away, is a squeaking sound of a town sign, just kind of like hanging, swinging in the breeze a little bit. And when you get close enough, the dust kind of covers a lot of it, but you can still make out the word Woomera.
Umera?
Yes. Woomera. I'll put it in our little chat here.
Umera. Oh.
Oh, Dark Nevaeh got us with a little liquidation. Let me grab my root beer here.
It's cotton candy flavored water.
Ah.
Sounds good.
Surprisingly, it does not taste like cotton candy.
It does say that the town is about 5 miles down the road.
I think I
That's
just
a
turned
long
them.
walk.
I know. I'm just calculating how many steps in the mile and then multiplying by 5. And just like, now I just subtract -1, -1, -1, -1, -1. And I'm like, we got a lot of -1s to go, guys.
Are we walking and you're like out loud saying that?
Probably.
I feel like
I don't
feel
think I'm
like-
saying it loudly. I think you just hear me -1, -1, -1.
as you repeatedly whisper -1, you can see in like whatever is left of her brain, she's trying to do the math that you're giving out, and it is not working. Like if steam could come out, you start smelling burning rubber. Something ain't right. There's no mathing.
Happy is absolutely going to try and distract the clear melting pot of anxiety that's starting to form. What are you guys excited about when we get to Woomera? There's got to be something you're looking forward to.
I just hope they've got some water, and this time the town's electricity is working. I can barely do anything by candlelight these days.
Some food that's not seafood. Definitely tired of Mirelurks.
Food's good. Food's very good.
Very good. Very good food.
Very good food. I'm hoping that they've got some nice singles who are ready to mingle.
You are the walking, like, back in the day when every website you'd go on to would be like, hot singles in your area.
Yeah.
You are just the walking
Where?
hot single in the area.
I saw a meme and I felt attacked personally. It said, stop showing me these ads. I know there's hot sluts in my area that are desperate. I have a mirror.
I think Augusta just goes, even I've lost track of how many people you've chased, Happy.
Look, everyone has a soulmate, and I'm just trying to find mine.
I don't know
What
how
if
many
you
you've got
actually
at
have
this
like
point.
3?
What was it?
So, but what if you actually like have 3 soulmates?
Oh, I can't even imagine. That'd be so cool. Imagine all that love, just making the world a better place.
I think Augusta kind of like narrows her eyes at the idea of the world being a better place. And I'm just kind of like, oh, at least it keeps you distracted for a few hours. Although I'm pretty sure you've been the start of the last few bar fights, Happy.
I mean, look, no matter what they say, I wasn't cheating in that card game, okay? I was doing everything by the book.
I think you were the one doing math at that card game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed when the world outlawed card counting. There are numbers to be counted and probabilities to be determined.
True story.
I don't know what 3 of those words mean.
I mean, if we're up to only 3, then you are like, I think you are doing the homework I've been assigning you.
I fed some of it to like that random lizard because I was curious to see if it would eat paper. It ate the paper.
The lizard ate my homework.
A likely story. While you all are bantering and wandering, heading towards Wumara, like, is that my? Yeah, it's like my voice coming across Trista's stuff. I think. I don't know what that was all about. Weird. Anywho. While y'all are walking and bantering and having a good time and talking about, Happy's conquests, off in the distance, you see a rather large dust cloud kind of like zooming across the dunes in the distance. And as something breaks through the cloud, you see that it's like a dune buggy with a V8 engine in it. So it's like completely weighing down the front. They have clearly smaller tires on the front. It's very much like a rat rod kind of thing. Hanging from the sides of it, like one of them's driving, like they're Dukes of Hazzard off of these like rocks and crap. You see there are 4 raiders, and they appear to be heading in the direction of the town. They have in their inventory, you can see they do have a rocket launcher. They have some shotguns, and one of them even looks like they have a laser pistol.
I need that laser pistol, guys. How did they put that together? The engineering of the car is clearly subpar, but the laser pistol, my God.
I need a laser pistol real bad.
It looked like the 4th of July. Yeah, I think I'm momentarily stunned by the juxtaposition of a car that can very easily be flipped and a laser pistol that clearly was too good for them to have made. And so I think I just turned to you guys. Yeah, and I'm just like...
They may have liberated that previously from another owner.
Liberation.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Raiders are kind of known for raiding.
You know what, Nova? Yes. Those are what we call context clues.
That homework coming in handy.
Coming in so clutch right now. So I think I turned. I'm like, well, it's pretty clear they're going to beat us there. I calculate that even if we ran as quickly as possible, there's just no way we keep up with the dune buggy.
Well, we got to get there before they kill my soulmate. My soulmate or soulmates could be waiting in that town.
What if the raiders are your soulmates?
You bring up a very good point. What if?
If they're your soulmate, can you convince them to give me that pistol?
I can convince my soulmate of anything. I just know it.
All right, let's go. I laser focus on that laser pistol.
Like a cat with a red dot sight.
I bet it has a sight. That would be even better, because we could take the sight off of it and put it on another weapon for us.
On the rocket
engineering
launcher.
possibilities are incredible. I feel like with a rocket launcher, as long as you're in the general direction, you're gonna... that's probably minimal aiming.
Think about how cool it would look.
I got hit by a rocket launcher once. I went through 3 different buildings.
Well, you're looking very good for having gone through 3 different buildings.
Yeah, you could never tell. So I take it we're going to start sprinting towards this 5 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the funniest thing to me because with what Nova is, she could probably just full sprint all the way there, and you guys are going to be huffing and puffing and pouring sweat. She's like, "What is wrong with you two?"
Nova, you wanna maybe pick up Augusta? She might need some help.
I'm not strong, and I don't have endurance. I'm just a baby.
I don't see any reason I couldn't. Besides that, it'll look a little bit funny because I think I'm smaller than everybody else, and I could probably carry both of you and still run.
Like,
Do that thing where you
on
lift
your
on both
shoulders.
shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Quick to the Trissmobile or to the Novamobile.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
To the
The
Nova
amount of
Mobile.
noise that would come out of that raucous ball of human is just unfortunate.
So we're actually going to do our first roll of the night, and
No.
for anybody that is attempting to sprint and or carry a friend, we're going to do endurance and athletics.
Okay, so I roll 2d20, and I'm trying to beat those two combined.
You're trying to meet or get below those two combined.
Oh, that's about to be a problem.
And how do we know how many D20 we
Okay.
roll again?
It's always 2 unless you spend an action point.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have 1 success, I got a 3, and 1 failure, I got a 17.
Okay.
So if I have a success, I get one of those points, right?
No.
No. Dang it. I need the points.
I need more points.
I have 1 success and 1 failure.
Okay.
I have 2 failures.
Oh no, Tommy.
Tommy is too distracted thinking about all of the soulmates that are just waiting for him. If he could just
Well,
sit down.
I hope our viewers enjoyed meeting Tommy.
Yeah, pretty much Nova is taking off and leaving Tommy behind while carrying Augusta.
Wait!
That dune buggy only has 20 horsepower. I have 22.
What horses? Where are these numbers coming from? I imagine I'm just shouting all of this as you're just
Yeah.
Like Baywatch running, but full speed.
High knees, Nova.
Mm-hmm. Knees to chest. Get him up there.
I love it. So Tommy, you're able to keep up, in that you don't fall so far behind that you're out of line of sight or anything, but you're still quite a ways behind. Augusta and Nova will definitely reach town before you, but as you all kind of crest the hill a little bit and get a better look at Wumara, you see those raiders are driving around the outside of this town. The town put up sheet metal to try, or tin to try and protect themselves, build a makeshift wall. It's kind of like they sort of knew that the raiders were coming somehow. But yeah, the raiders use that rocket launcher and blast a hole straight in that wall, and they just drive right on in.
My rocket launcher!
My soulmates!
I think as we start approaching, I almost am imagining with the whole horse with Triss. I'm just pulling on Triss's hair or Nova's hair, whoa, slow, whoa. Slow. We gotta stop. Hold on. We're not running in the hole yet.
Oh, yeah, no, because if you don't, she's going in. She's about to leap onto the dune buggy.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to whoa, okay. Now let's take stock. Tommy's coming. Tommy will get here. But before then, does it look like we can take any sort of kind of hide near the entrance that they created with their rocket launcher and just sort of see into what's happening before we just send Nova in there to crack some skulls?
At this immediate juncture, you're about half a mile away from.
Oh, okay, so we're still there.
But you would still be able to creep down there if you really wanted to. But basically, what you're seeing right now is these raiders are just kind of indiscriminately taking out everybody, and they're throwing stuff as rapidly as possible into their little dune buggy. And about the time that Tommy actually catches up to the both of you, the raiders jump into the dune buggy, do a few donuts, run over somebody's leg, leave out the hole in the town, and drive off in a different direction.
I think I turn and go, well, Tommy, there goes your soulmate. You stole all the stuff we could have stolen.
I think that person's leg is now a tube of sausage. I wonder what it tastes like.
Okay, well, we've talked. Pin in that. Don't eat. Yeah, if you guys are down, I think we just have to go see what this point, like, who's left and what supplies we could perhaps scavenge and try to figure out, like, how they put this dome together, because I don't quite think it was correct.
Yeah, definitely. I think if anybody is decent with maybe medicine or first aid, possibly trying to help any of the people in town, especially if they look single.
I do have a rank 3. I'm assuming the higher the rank, the better, because my athletics is a 1. So.
Yep.
Okay. I do have a 3 in medicine, so I think I'm down if we want to just like kind of creep into town, take stock, and to the extent there's anyone who looks like they may have something to offer, I can help them.
In theory, I could help you with that because it just so happens that the stat block that I picked has a 4. I think it's a 6 in intelligence and 2 in medicine. So
nice.
I could.
And while you guys are helping heal everybody, maybe I can gather some information.
Yeah, let's go in and just like take stock. I'm gonna trust Nova not to eat any limbs they find. We just this one time. Just this one time. Maybe next time. So I think at that point, like Augusta to be, she's kind of got like her pistol in one hand, but I love this. I also have a lab coat, so you see me like putting on a lab coat as I pull out a pistol and a potential stim pack, and I'm just like, let's go.
The doctor is in.
This one's not hydrating though.
Gather information. Wink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the theory that like they've been traveling together for a while, which is what kind of seems like from what's happening. So all the medicine stuff she knows is what Augusta has taught her in her homework, and it's all just memorized. None of it's intelligence. It's memorized.
You just like last saw me do an amputation, so you're like, this person is ill. Take the leg off.
Cut the leg. They have a cold. Take off all their toes.
Take the leg.
Yeah, so I think with that, like, we step into the town. I will say Augusta's not good with people, so I would imagine she would just come in and kind of be like, so what's going on? But I'll defer to Tommy, who can talk to people.
Yeah.
Smooth our introduction.
Tommy is gonna as soon as it looks like Augusta's about to speak, Tommy steps in front of her and says, "Good people, we are here to help you. And if any of you are single, I can definitely, get some one-on-one time to make sure you're A-okay."
Damn, Tommy.
Doctor.
So let's see.
Feel good medicine.
Let's do a charisma speech roll there, Tommy.
Hell yeah, charisma speech. Okay, so I need a 10.
You got it.
Yeah, we believe in Tommy.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. No,
Hey!
this is glorious because speech. I also have tag for speech, so that nat 1 counts as a double success. Plus, I got the
Ooh.
7, so I got 3 successes.
Dang.
2
Okay.
critical successes.
So,
Jeekers.
bam.
Well, okay. So you only needed the 1, so that's the 7. So that means for the 1 that you rolled, which counts as a double. Oh, thanks for the liquidate. Appreciate that. So,
Thank you, Hayden.
Tommy, you get 2 action points. I almost drank my regular Coke. I needed my root beer for this one. By the end of these games, I'm usually like, I don't care about the rules. Let's just do stuff.
Rule of cool is all I need.
Like, you know what? Forget dice. We're going for it.
That's literally how I run every game. Is just like, you know what? This rule doesn't matter. Do the thing.
Right. So with Tommy's amazing speech skills, the people do not immediately like open fire thinking that you are raiders coming in behind, like scavengers.
Double rated.
Right. So they're like picking up some of their wounded and things like that. And this like 90-year-old woman is like, she's like, well, no shit. And she looks at Tommy. She's like, y'all could have showed up 5 minutes ago.
Tommy is going to run up to her, place his hand on the side of her face and his other on her chest and be like, we got here as fast as we could. What more could we do?
You got here as fast as you could. You run about as fast as a dog with 3 legs.
You ran as fast as you could do.
She's like, shit. If you want to help us out, fix the radio tower.
Circuitry, you say? I think at that point, I just push Tommy out of the way, and I'm like, 1, point me to your best screwdriver. And 2, like, I'm going to need all the scrap that I can literally carry. And 3, I don't work for cheap, but we really need to feed my friend Nova here before they start gnawing on anything. So I do accept food or clean water.
Right after you say feed Nova, it's just like the biggest Shinra smile ever. You know the Shinra smile from Fire Force? It's that.
I was almost imagining you like had picked up a limb and then we're like slowly putting it back down as we turn to look at you.
I was gonna put it back on.
Debatable.
I mean, I just live in the shanty over there, but if you want all that fancy stuff, you're gonna have to go over Chonder to the Eldo Hotel Bar Lounge General Store, Doctor and Barber.
Do they know what's going on? Do they know why these
Hell no, but they sell
raiders
alcohol.
came through? Oh, yeah, that's good. And singles usually populate bars. Let's go.
I am like eyeing the like shanty a little bit, just constantly looking for scrap metal. I don't care if it's Fallout or Mad Max. I'm just like, all right, we got some scrap here that we could.
There is no shortage of scraps and things laying around. You see busted vehicles all over the place. If you really tried hard enough and probably rolled well enough, you could probably use a little bit of each of these vehicles to actually make a functional one. Something to consider. But you do see the Eldo Hotel is like a 4-story, it's like very saloon style. And there's some people like hiding in there right now because of the Raiders. Like they got the like tables flipped up and everything. They're all just kind of like putting, now that the Raiders are gone, they're putting the tables back and all that kind of stuff. If you even decided to go in there just yet. But I defer to you. What else you would like to do?
Yeah, I defer to the group. The socializing is less than interesting to Augusta, but I think she can be easily persuaded at the thought of like getting access to this radio tower.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Augusta wants to do the radio tower, and then Happy will go pump the locals for some information.
At least
I didn't love that. I didn't love that. I'm more worried about Happy now than Nova.
I don't know what you mean. Happy is just happy.
Sus.
Nothing but innocent intentions. He just wants to find a soulmate.
when you,
Or more.
I have so much ADHD brain. When you said I don't know what you're talking about, happy is just happy. I heard the Among Us theme song play in my head.
I think I'm definitely interested in tinkering with the cars, but I don't know if we're quite ready to leave yet. So I think I'm down to scope out any sort of like tools or things they may have, and to the extent I can start messing around with radio signals and things, I am definitely down to do that. And I think I in fact start fiddling with my Pip-Boy just to see if there's anything, like, you know, when you're kind of messing with the radio trying to find a radio thing and you're just getting the like, duh, duh, duh. I think like I am sort of going through my frequencies trying to see if perhaps there's anything like I'm picking up before I start messing with that radio signal.
I am so glad that you said that. So the radio tower is not actually in the town of Woomera. It is actually, you find out using your Pip-Boy, it is actually nearby. You've activated my trap card, exactly. It is dead center in the nearby, we'll call it a village. It is Woomera Air Force Base.
Oh, so it's not in town.
Nope. It is nearby at the air base. I said air base, that's what I'm used to. It's the air base.
I know one of the pre-gens, is there the potential at the air base that the Brotherhood would be there? Because I know that the Brotherhood exists in this world. I do not trust anyone who has any sort of standardized ranking system.
Of course you don't.
I do not.
Usually
I
aren't
think-
too fond of mutants or ghouls.
Yeah, and Tommy is not fond of their views on ghouls and mutants, so.
I think my suggestion would be, to the extent we can have Tommy charm some information, and if necessary, Nova obtain some information in a less pleasant manner, we should find out what we can about this Air Force base, and then I can start seeing if I can mess with any of these cars. But I am nervous about going up to a potential Brotherhood base. But it's active, so the tower is actively not working. Like, am I picking anything up that the tower is working, or I just know where it is?
My bad. It's just static right now.
Got it. Okay.
So
Okay.
is working but not broadcasting.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so that would be my suggestion.
Okay. Did we want to do anything else in town first before we head out to there and trick people?
There's anything about tricking. We're just
Well,
talking. If you perceive you flirting with them as tricking, Happy, that's...
I highly doubt that my soulmate is in the Brotherhood with their backwards way of thinking. And
Well, I
things.
meant, no, like, going into the hotel / barber /
yes.
surgery
Yeah, no.
center
Yeah.
/ bomb center.
Slash general store. Don't
Yeah,
forget
/ general store / whatever else they can call themselves. I meant like trying to get a little bit information in this town and then heading
Yes.
to the base.
Okay, yeah. I'm down for that.
I like that, like, stuff keeps getting added.
I was gonna say
Apothecary.
also butcher.
Haven't had butcher. Haberdash.
Haberdash. Oh,
Haberdashery.
in case you need belt buckles.
I think we got another liquidate courtesy of Tofu.
Oh, tofu.
Hi, Tofu.
Van tofu.
All right. So
We can
heading
never
into the Eldo Hotel, Bar, Lounge, General Store, Doctor, Barber, Apothecary, Haberdashery, Butcher, Aquarium,
Town center.
Town Center. You see, that one's got to go up on screen. Just Tommy. Just Tommy.
Hey. Tofu's used to me playing himbo.
Right? They've got everything kind of reset in here. The tables are put back, the chairs are back in order. You see there's a few people are kind of sitting down, going back to their drinks. Behind the counter, you can tell is Yuta.
Tofu. Woo!
I mean, he's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Oh, it's so funny on
plays
mine.
them.
So on my screen, Bimbo was like
It was
it was
guarded out.
redacted. Yeah. So it
Oh,
was just the you're my himbo to my redacted, and that's like significantly worse.
worse or better?
I. Whew. Somebody redeem
Um,
another hydrate for us.
You're right. We need a channel point redeem that's like it's
The
hot in here. Like,
Watching
everybody's
it
got to fan themselves.
the word hug is censored.
Okay then.
Yeah, definitely one of those.
Oh my gosh, Sean.
Woo! So behind the counter, you can tell like there's this makeshift stepping stool that runs the entire length. Behind the counter, running this whole shebang, is the proprietor, owner, barkeeper, barber, doctor, store owner, marine biologist named Brimstone. He is a pretty typical human, a little bit stocky. He does have dwarfism, and he's just kind of like pouring drinks. It's vodka, you think, but it's a little murky.
I think
Tommy
that might be
immediately
fuel.
runs up to him and grabs his hands and says, "Are you okay? Is there anything that I could do for you? And are you single?"
Can I crow gunk happy?
I'm gonna have to get a spray bottle for this dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. And yes, I'm single. That's kind of weird, but yeah.
Oh, well. What was your name?
Oh, people around here call me Brimstone.
Ah, Brimstone. How?
Where's the
hot.
fire? Is there fire in Brimstone? This is why Augusta doesn't get to talk to people.
I think Brimstone might be making a fire in happy.
The fire is in my soul.
What a coincidence. My soul burns with passion as well.
Oh boy. I think while he's doing that, I'm just looking in like true Fallout fashion for just like things I can pick up and take.
That's fair. That's fair.
Uh,
So the way this place is set up, it's very Wild West saloon type. They've got like the piano that plays itself. It's got the few stools, the stairs that lead up to where all the rooms start and all that good stuff. Behind the counter, you can see like very Fallout style general store. Like there's just some shelves with like some sparse things on it. But there is some wires. There's a toolbox. There's a few odds and ends like that. And you can see there's also alcohol on the other side, and there's like a fish bowl with a single goldfish in it.
Is it dead, just floating there? It's just
No, but it does have 3 eyes.
oh, nice. 3, lucky number.
And none of them blink simultaneously. They all blink on their own.
It's like the wave.
Yes.
Like they go in order. They're just really slow, lazy. Tommy is going to try and get some information as well as flirt with Brimstone. Just try and see if he knows like who the raiders were, why were they here. It seems like the town was maybe prepared for them.
For a minute, it was like Ray was being raided there.
Yeah.
I know, I was very confused.
Well, apparently me talking about Australia has summoned like the largest spider I've ever seen in my life, and it was on my microphone.
Oh my god.
Burn it with fire.
You just have to burn the whole house down.
Right? So that was quite entertaining. Anyway, so you were flirting, but also trying to get information from Brimstone. He's like, I've never seen any of you in town before. You new here?
If you've never seen us, then obviously.
You know we're new here, you coy little thing. You look at you.
I mean, like, are you here to stay? Are you just passing through?
Whoa! This is a first date. Don't ask me to move in just yet. Okay, give it some mystery. Ooh.
He's like nervously looks at Augusta and then over at Nova, like,
You got some wires over there. Augusta's like the complete opposite of Tommy. No, like I'm just like. So are the wires meant to be attached to something? Are they open for grabs, perhaps?
Oh yeah, those are for sale. Yeah.
Oh no, up for grabs, not for sale.
I mean, I have to eat.
Not wires. Is that why they're shredded? Have you been gnawing on them like rats?
I mean, there were some rat, but no. I mean, I need the caps so that I can eat. Not the caps. I will use the caps to buy food so that I can eat.
Well, I need the wires because I'm gonna go fix a radio station.
I need some caps. So it seems like we're on the same wavelength here.
No. I have a Tommy.
Tommy is holding one of Brimstone's hands in his, tracing little hearts on just like the outside of it, and just like slowly the heart eyes are getting bigger and bigger. And when Augusta mentioned she has a Tommy, Tommy looks at Brimstone and goes, Brimmy. Brimstone. What's good for us is good for you, doll. And he just like slowly, with the back of his hand, like caresses his chin, and is happy to make another charisma roll to try and.
I was about to say.
I'm just waiting for Happy to get shot.
Let's see.
Oh my god!
That's another double success.
Oh my gosh!
And
Happy
with tag, is it only ones are still critical or twos critical as well?
Let me see. Happy. There is happy. Let's. Where's the tag thing you keep speaking of?
Under skills,
just made it up.
There's an entire column that's tag. I remember reading about it. It's,
I see.
it's basically they're like you're proficient in those. I think it may just be the ones count as double.
Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
I broke the DM.
I just want to make sure we do it right, you know?
I gotta say, if your rolls were not, like...
I have never been so happy to roll so poorly.
I know, if your rolls weren't public, I'd almost call shenanigans on you. Like...
Right? No, I was like, this worked great. Supergirl, thank you for the hydrate, for liquidate.
Oh, thank you.
I actually went to Shenanigans in Sewanee the other day. That was cool.
All right, so who's ready? Because it's a lot to that. This is
what's
for
gonna
everybody.
happen? Oh god.
This is for everybody.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
So, normally, you only score a critical success on a skill check if you roll a natural 1 on a d20. Okay, we do that. But if it is a tagged skill, any d20 that rolls equal to or under your skill rank counts as a critical success and gets 2 successes instead of 1.
Oh.
So
I just double critical.
Essentially, yes.
So, like, I have a tag in lockpick. So anytime I do a roll with lockpick, if I get a 1, it counts as 2 critical successes.
No.
Oh, is it anytime I roll under a 3?
Under 3, yes.
Oh, good to know.
Anytime you roll under the rank number.
Yes.
Oh,
okay,
that's
so
why.
That was only 1 critical then, because my tag number is a 3.
Oh, yes.
So
yes,
it's
yes,
a
yes.
1 regular success and then a critical success.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So technically you got 3 successes. Brimstone is like, well, okay. First of all, he like very gently takes your hand away from his chin. He goes, first of all, hold that thought, he says to Tommy. And then he turns to Augusta and he's like,
Augusta is already slowly picking up the wires.
you said you're going to fix the radio tower?
Yes.
Fantastic. Because that radio tower is how we know when raiders are coming. That's why we were caught off guard. So he like puts the toolbox over, opens it up, takes the other wires that you aren't actively holding, stops for a second, and then puts the wires in the box. And he's like, let's see, what else? You might need some rag here to wipe off any grease.
Tommy's
he
hand
just,
is
like-
slowly going back towards his face to correct.
Of course.
I'm just like
it is.
knocking him away. I'm like, we're doing science now. Your love bullshit can come later. We're in science.
He's putting everything in the box. He's loading it all up. He closes it. He's like, I think that's everything you're going to need. Yeah, I pretty much own most of the vehicles out here. So if you can find one that runs, you're welcome to it.
Oh, I wasn't even going to ask. But, okay.
Well, it'll help you get to the base quicker.
Oh, no, I was going to take them. I just wasn't going to ask.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, whatever you need to do. But fair warning about the base. The Brotherhood was there, but I feel like maybe if they're still there, something happened because I don't know why the radio went silent all of a sudden. So that may or may not be an issue. Just but anyway. Besides that, so when this place was originally created, it was like a missile testing site. So watch your step or driving.
Are
Yeah.
there active ordinances just buried around? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they kind of like,
For the record, I'm just stripping copper as you're talking.
they kind of, drop some bombs and things like that, and then the wind covers them up with dust and dirt, and some of them were buried on purpose by the Brotherhood, and some were buried by raiders, and there's some cool ones out there. Like there's some that explode and then razor wire just kind of wraps you up. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's technologically impressive.
Yeah.
Is there a way the raiders avoid them when they're driving?
Somehow those idiots know exactly where the fuck these things are.
I wonder if they have some sort of radar or sonar. Have you seen a laser pistol before? This is very quick.
A long time ago, yeah.
Have the raiders had missile launchers before? Or is this the first time they've blown up your dome?
Oh no, they have that kind of stuff, but usually we're able to prepare for them because the radio gives us a heads up. But
I'm just wondering if the raiders have the base now.
Oh.
And that's how they're like, they have some good technology that I'm sus of.
Did they drive
Really?
off in the direction of the base?
Oh, you said the raiders have a laser gun?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, that's a
I
problem.
know, right? I want it. That belongs to science. And I represent science.
Yeah, usually
Really,
they
it's my gun. They stole it from me personally. You see?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry you lost your gun.
I didn't even have a chance to have it yet.
Dang. Tough break.
Just remember, my charisma's like 4. So...
That's all right, because I think Brimstone and Nova share the same brain cell, so it's like easily distracted. And while all this is going on, there's also like food getting put up on there. Most of it is for like the paying customers, but there's like lizard dogs and buzzard kebabs and things like that. Basically, it's all on a stick. And y'all are welcome to have some foods if you would like, while he's explaining all this. He says, no, usually the raiders only use like Torg products. They really like explosions.
When they drove off, did they drive in the direction of the base?
They did, actually.
Augusta, your hunch there might be right.
Right.
I would
Right
be
answer.
I'd be super impressed if they could take that base from the Brotherhood, though. I mean, Brotherhood's got that power armor and
Oh, they've got a suit of power armor there?
Ooh,
They've got
really? That
they've
very
got
much helps with being encumbered.
They've got a couple.
A couple? Oh.
This is the new priority.
It'd
I
be
mean,
real
I'll still
bad
do
if
the
they got
radio
their hands
tower.
on it.
I wonder, though, if maybe something drove the Brotherhood out. Assuming the Brotherhood has been driven out, it might just be the raiders came in after, like scavengers. Or it is possible that, like, they've been raiding the Brotherhood and they just haven't been able to defend themselves well. Regardless, I vote we hotwire some cars. If Tommy can bear to be away from his loved one, and I'm assuming, like, Nova is just eating up the bar at this point. Having, like, a good time jamming to music.
Augusta, how long is it going to take you to rig up a car for us?
I mean, I gotta go take a look at them, but, like, I had to do engineering to pass our first test at, like, 8, Back in and as I start to say, like, back in the vault, I get the 1,000-yard stare and I just stop.
Tommy's going to look at Brimstone and be like, we've got 10 minutes.
Okay, then.
So, Happy is going to lead Brimstone into some room somewhere while Augusta fixes the car. And Nova is eating.
How do we put like the X-rated tag on this? Just
Right.
like-
Fade to black. Fade to black. Nova, you're mowing down food, and you get a temporary +1 to strength and endurance from mowing down this food.
Oh, nice.
So as far as Augusta is concerned,
Hmm.
like I said, there's a handful of different vehicles. So it all just kind of, it's up to your imagination on kind of what you want this thing to look like. You could have, Nova help you maneuver these things around, because I'm sure Nova would be able to lift the front end of a vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just kind of imagining like they've got halves of vehicles like stuck in the ground. Like some of them have crumpled up tops. They've got like the cinder blocks going on. And so basically what I'm imagining is almost like the back end, like those slow rider cars that like bounce? It's like one of those, but the back end is stuck up. Like it didn't finish coming down.
Okay.
And so it's got like a weird up angle. And then to like try and even that out, it's like I've got a lifted front end of a truck. So it just makes like kind of a weird V section in the middle as I'm having like Nova hold that as I'm trying to like weld it together to be kind of equal. But then underneath it, I want to put like another ring of tires. So it's going to have like 6 tires for extra stability. And then depending on if they're like, if I'm able to do this, I don't know if my Pit Boy or if there's like a radio or something I can mess with to basically almost be like some sort of a sonar. Like I would imagine it would have to be something with the Pit Boy more than anything in the vehicle. But I basically want it to almost be like it can ping whatever is in like the missile or warheads that make them so reactive.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do an intelligence science roll.
Okay.
But before you make the roll,
Okay.
are you going to be using any action points for extra dice?
So I have action points equal to my luck, or oh no, because if I don't have any, that gives you the DM 2 action points, right?
Correct.
I believe any action points that we as players accrue count towards like a pot, right? Like can't
Yeah.
use my action points.
Yes, it's a pool.
Okay. So we have 2 action points if you want to use. Or actually, no, I didn't add. How when I first
right.
spoke to Brimstone, what was the?
You had like a
Did I only
1
need to
and
get 1
something
success?
else.
Yeah, it was one success. So right
So then
now
we have 4.
you have 4. Yep.
So how many successes do we need? Just the 1, or?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, you jerk!
How many are you rolling? You're just rolling 2d.
I rolled
20, right?
2.
I would say
so I
use
guess
2 because like we need to make sure these cars work.
okay, because I also have 5 luck points. So depending on how this goes, I can use misfortune, and
Yep.
it says spend a luck point to reroll up to 3 d20s, or no, 3 Fallout Boy faces.
Yeah, that's the D6s.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 4, and I think I'm at a 12 is what I'm trying to be. So intelligence and science, yeah, is a 12. Okay, so I got an 8, an 11, but then a 13 and a 17. So do you guys think I should spend a luck point to re-roll the 2 failures?
We can. You can if you want to. It's only 1 luck point, and you've got 5.
Right, it's only
You'd
1 luck.
You'd only be able to do if you use 1 luck point. You could re-roll 1 d20.
Yeah, I gotta do it, right? Okay. Which one of you have been my luckiest? You know, I'm gonna use the dice that I got from winning the like monthly subscriber thing. Okay.
May they be ever in your
Another
favor.
8. So I have 3 successes and a failure.
Hey.
But let me put down that I burned a luck point, so I only have 4.
Okay. To your knowledge, you put the vehicle together exactly as you want with the sonar, the Pip-Boy sonar and everything. This war rig looks legit.
You know what? I tell Nova, I'm like, if you want to spray paint it, like put a flare on it.
It's like after you finish welding, she pulls like the coolest electric guitar you've ever seen.
I'll turn my Pip-Boy to like a rock station that I can pick up, like that 50s Fallout Rocky music, and I'm like, okay, Tommy, finish up.
Tommy opens the door and is pristine, looks as put together as when he went in there. But Brimstone stumbles to the door and is just disheveled and had his world completely rocked. And I would argue that Tommy should get a temporary +1 to something.
You get a
+1 to charisma.
Where's STD? How do
Yeah, do you have resistance to disease?
right? Like, oh my gosh, that's funny. I'll buy that. I'll give you a +1 to charisma.
Hey.
And for Augusta, I'll give you a +1 to intelligence.
Hey, let me put that down.
All right. And with that, you all are able to kind of load up into whatever you name this thing, if you even give it a name. But Brimstone kind of like, even being as disheveled as he is, kind of brings out a few extra little, things that if you use luck, if you use a luck point for that purpose, you may need this thing in the future. Who knows? But there's like some spare vacuum tubes. There's some military grade fuses. And more specifically, his personal electronics toolkit.
Ooh.
He's like, I'm only loaning this to you because Tommy's going. So I expect this back.
Do you want to expend, or do you want to expend a luck point, or I can do another one?
I have
Okay.
7 luck, so I will expend mine.
Jesus Christ.
You said it was his personal what now?
Electronics toolkit.
Cool. Awesome possum.
Cool. So with the car built, everything loaded in, ready to go fix the radio station, we are actually going to put this episode to rest for the night. And we will pick back up, I believe it's the first Thursday of August, right? Or is it the second Thursday of August? I don't have the calendar
I think
open.
it's the first, because if I recall, it's the day before Star Trek resumes.
That
Yes.
August 6th.
Yeah.
Yes. So August 6th, tune in for the exciting conclusion as the players take on a Woomera Air Force Base and see what kind of chaos they can cause. His pet K.
And to deal with passion.
Right? Nova's actually going to hopefully bust some skulls and show how combat works. And we'll repair a radio station, save a village, the huge. No big deal here in the wasteland of Australia. But I want to say thank you so much to all of our chatters for making sure we are nice and liquidated. It was very good having you here, and the banter, the commentary, amazing. Thank you so much to these awesome players. This turned out better than I was expecting that it was. I really wasn't sure how Fallout was going to translate to a TTRPG, but you all made it freaking awesome, made it work splendidly. So I definitely want to say thank you to y'all. Next up on our docket is going to be Sunday. Tune in to check out Unnatural Causes. That's our Monster of the Week game that kind of moved up into the alien spot. It's pretty cool. That one is spanning centuries. This next episode, the players have gone from the Middle Ages to the Renaissance. So we'll see how time treats them. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. We hope you had a fantastic time, and we will see you all next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh shit! Right, the credits.